still buying into the rat race, and it's not generating.
As you say, people mask using, alcohol, drug, or a few other things. And there are people who are good at masking things, and people who are working in the corporates. What are the few things, for example, there's a habit one is doing, which is regular and negative, and then people are aware of it, that it is negative. They're very much conscious of it. So what do you think are the, easier tools one can access, or one could try doing on a regular basis so that, one could work on that negative?
Yeah, in terms of those high achieving corporate.
Yeah.
Yeah, so look, it's really, I think most people operate in this sphere of some societal norms, and it requires a lot of courage to break those norms as an individual and kind of structure a situation where they're not kind of buying into the rat race. I have to stay at work until 11 o'clock because if I don't, I'm not going to get my bonus, and I need to. But what's driving that attitude, right? So it's not, your question to me is what skills can they access? It's not really a skill, because there's something that is driving that need to stay back late at night, work till 12, 1 o'clock at the expense of your relationships. There is a need that's being fulfilled by doing that, and that's a need for attention, validation, to be seen to be the best, to create value in self. So we have lots of people who have low self-esteem, who get a lot of validation from the work that they do, from the achievements that they kind of can add to their bucket. But how much of that is actually creating happiness if it's tearing you away from family, friends, connection, relationship? And so I see, lots of people in our city, and we're a part of a really small city. We're not in New York City, we're in Perth City, but we are still buying into the rat race, and it's not generating, we get to the end of a working week and everyone's like, oh, party. I remember doing some work with Holyoke about 10, 15 years ago, and I was like, this is also when I was, okay, how can I get into this health space? So I met with their CEO at the time, Angie Pascovicius, and unbeknownst to me, I was like, okay, what can I do? How do I get into this space? And she's like, oh, no, you're here because I want to get into your space. I said, what do you mean? She said, all you lawyers full of drugs and alcoholism, we need to start helping you. And I was like, so naive at the time.